All right, man. Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another video, man. Like, a lot of times, man. Let me get this too, man. Cause you know what, just thinking about this the other day. Cause actually, now, yeah. Thinking about this, like I talked about yesterday, man, with the certain sister I was talking about. Like, she left now. She's in Florida now, but she was going through a lot, man. Cause a lot of our people are going through a lot, man. And that's why, man. But honestly, that's why it's so important that the word be in us, man, and having the word in you, man. Honestly, man, because a lot of times, now that's part of me spiritually maturing, trying to get into having now more of the word in me, that all comes from the Most High your house, child, and of course that's why I was talking about the brother, shout out brothers like Kwame Call and Masha and Akai War and brother from Assembly of Firstborn, man. The new covenant, the word being in you, man. Things in nature, the inward man. That's so important, man. Because a lot of times, man, even still, I got to fight this off now. It's like, listen. A lot of times, man, that's so important that the word is in you. Because a lot of times you're not gonna get you can't, like the brother from Assembly Firstborn says, you can't just hit people off a lot of times with this precepts and verses and verses, things of that nature. We talk, information pretty much. And there's nothing wrong with that, reading verses. That helps a lot of people. But a lot of times words gotta be in you, because you gotta give a godly word that could save their life. A lot of times, so it's because that's why I actually did the video about that. A while back, man, going to speaking the oracles of God, man. What that actually means is, man, actually, your actions, man. It's not just quoting Bible verses, man. It's more of the way of that you're living, honestly, man. That's what that's going into. Actually, let me grab that, because I can let's go to Isaiah 8:20. Let's see. But yeah, man, that's what that's going into, man, because honestly, man, because First Peter 4:11, yeah, that's First Peter 4:11, yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah, First Peter 4:11, man, because that's honestly what it is too, man. Because that's why, man, just give somebody a godly word, man, that can change their life, man. And then you can quote scripture without quoting scripture, man. Honestly, man. So because a lot of times, that kind of leads me to another video I'm gonna do later on, Lord's will. But yeah, man, a lot of times we just gotta live it, man. I just have to live it. I say we, because we just gotta live it. Because a lot of times, even if you live it, you're not gonna win your loved ones or people out there to work, because this is not going to do it. That's okay, But a lot of times it's more your actions that are going to do that, man. And also too, man, word can save somebody's life. A godly word or words of encouragement can save somebody's life, man. So I'll speak life into people, man. That's why I had the problem. That's why all I'm noticing this generation now, even nowadays. I'm still saying the younger generation now, but even people nowadays, man, we're into we're not we don't want to speak life into people, man. But like I always said, growing up, man, when the teacher would circle up, when we do this activity, say, so, just compliment or say something that you like about someone, it would be always acquired. It would always be things about the physical appearance, or I like your shirt, or I like your shoes, or things of that nature. But it was that double dutch spirit when we had something negative to say, everybody had something to say. Everybody was quick on that. So that's why man, it's good to speak life into people, man. Honestly, man. What other way to speak life than from the words? And you don't even have to quote the verse. You can quote the verse without quoting it, man. Quoting the precept without quoting the precept, man. Quoting, because also too, precept means law and the command. So you always have to try to go in there and teach. Just giving people words of, or it's more of hearing people out, man. Because that's what a good shout out to brother Simply Firstborn says. That's what a good salesman does, man. That's true, man. A good salesman does. What he does is he listens. What a good counselor does, what a good therapist does, is they listen, honestly, man, rather than talking a lot, man. Just hearing people out, because that's actually what honestly, Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street. That's what that whole scene about was at the end. Was he said, "Sell me this pen." That's what he was actually saying. Listen, a good salesman, a good pitchman or a good salesman, they listen, because he's listen, he went to everybody, sell me this pen. What he was actually conveying there is, listen, a good salesman or a good, if you want to win people over, a lot of times, you listen. But let me get this First Peter 4:11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh. Let him, if any man minister, let him do as which ability which Yahweh giveth, that and Yahweh in all things be glorified through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, to whom be a praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. That's right. So yeah, man, that's what it is. But speaking, man, it's not just giving people Bible verses. Listen, man, giving people like words of encouragement, man. Speaking life into people, man. Honestly, man, that's why that Shema is so important, man. That Deuteronomy 6:9 here is so important. Deuteronomy 6 and verse 9, 6 and verse in verse 6. I'm sorry, I said verse 9, 6. It says, "These words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart," man. So, yeah, man. A lot of times the word just has to be in you, man. Because a lot of times I feel I feel naked a lot of times without my Bible. Sometimes when I don't have it with me, things of that nature, man. But at the end of the day, the words has to be in you. That's why, actually, which Lord's will I'm going to go into, because I was reading 1 Samuel 3. It's crazy how I was reading 1 Samuel 3 the other day about, like, the famine of the word. That's why even during that time, that's the word. That's the food that you gotta have, man. That's the what you call them, that's what you had to have in you, more than, like, because we talk about, like, of course, the second Esdras and future prophecy goes into famines, man. But the most important famine is the famine of the word, man. Because that's why I got hunger and thirst for knowledge, man. That's why I got appreciate it now, man. Because honestly, man, I was watching the brother C Nice's video. He did a video somewhere, I forgot his last video, but he's going to how they're going to ban Bible soon. That's why you had to have the word in you, man. Honestly, man. So yeah, man, seriously, that's what it is. That's the most important famine rather than the famine of food, things, and yeah, that's what I was saying too. Because a lot of times, like, a lot of times different fractions, whoever, like, because even people like just in the word, outside the word, say, "Oh man, we gotta stock up on it." Because I was driving my cousin, right, and I was on my way to the concert with my aunt, which called the other week. He's going to, man. Listen, man, he's kind of going to that. He was kind of going to that rhetoric. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's like going. He's like, listen, man, what's the things happen, like, famines and pretty much all prophesied the Bible. What's that happen? Pretty much that's what we were saying. Pretty much per se, in emergency situations, when you're going to, like, well, you gotta know, like, what to do, what to eat, man. Like, what to do, how to survive and things of that nature. And I was like, yeah, I hear you, man. But, like, I told him, like, listen, man, I hit him with Proverbs 10:3, man. I'm just gonna trust the Lord, like, to feed me, honestly, man. That's why the family, most importantly, like, not only the physical famines of food, but, man, the famine of the word, because the word is life, man. That's the most important thing, man. Honestly, man. So that's what, because it's good to do what you do, stock up on food, stock up things of nature, or if you want to get on land, go in the world today. That's good, man. But but honestly, man, stock up on faith. That's why I'm trying to increase your faith in the Most High Yahweh, man. Because that's what you're going to need. It's not, of course, because actually. That's what I'm trying to spiritually mature as well. Because actually, I was doing that, like, when I first came in, now it's the first couple years. But now it's kind of like, all right, cool, it is what it is. Like, it's like Psalm 62:8, trust the Lord at all times, man. Honestly, man. Yeah, so that is what it is going into that, man. But going back to the point, man. Yeah, man, word can honestly save. That's why Sirach says what it says. Let's grab this real quick. So, all right, 18 and Sirach chapter 18, verse 17. It's Ecclesiastes said, no, Sirach chapter 18, verse 17. Lo, is not a word better than a gift, but both are with a gracious man. So yeah, man, that's what it is too. And we see that example of which called Peter, man. Because remember when Acts which called when Peter was going to no, let me just get it real quick, man, because this was better. This is a more example of that. Cause yeah, let me get this. Acts was it 5:3 real quick. Acts 3 and yeah, Acts 3 real quick. It says, this is the whole. It says now, Peter, Acts chapter 3 verse 1. It says, now Peter and John went up together into the temple in the hour of prayer, being in the ninth hour. And there came a certain lame man from his mother. There be a certain lame man from his mother's womb was carried, whom they lay daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that they enter into the temple. Because remember, a word is better than a gift. Let's see. Who seeing Peter and John was about to go into the temple to ask alms, and Peter fastened his eyes upon them, and with John said, "Look on us." And he said unto, and he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something. So he was expecting to see either food or money, things of that nature. But let's see. Remember, a word is better than a gift. But which come then Peter said, "Silver and gold I have I none, but I have such as I give thee in the name of Yahushua of Nazareth. Rise up and walk." Verse 7. And he took up by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankles bones and received strength. So yeah, man. That's what it is. The Lord's word better than gift. So yeah, man. Listen, like he was looking to get money or food or whatever. But the house, Peter's listen, man. I got the testimony right here. Yahushua, like, listen, I'm gonna cast, like, I'm what's gonna heal you in Yahushua's name. That's even better than what you was asking me. Now listen, now, you can, and he ended up going praising the Most High, man. Now you got the word, man. Now your life is going to continue, man. Just like and that's a side as well. That's how you could tell, like just like I said just before that, Peter's faith grew. Because remember in Matthew, like when the disciples they couldn't heal because they that's why Yahushua said, "Oh, faithless generations, disciples they couldn't heal them and they couldn't do it." But that's why you build that Jude 1:20 says, "Build yourself up in the faith, man." Like build each other up in faith because that shows Peter's growth right there. But also too, that's why Yahushua even with the man that he healed that one time, and the Pharisees got mad. He says, "Listen, brother, that he got healed, then how you got mad? How you gonna be mad that I just healed this man? Like how you gonna be mad at that? Like that he's healed." Like the healed man by me in the word, because he is a word, so the word is healing pretty much. But anyway, man, yeah, man, because a lot of times our people are going through it, man. Just looking there in their face that day, man. Yeah, man, there's a lot of our people going through it. Or even that brother I was talking to, the brother that his mom was trying to kill him, man. Yeah, man, our people go through it, man. Like our people really are going through it right now, man. Honestly, man, just seeing pain, because Yahushua not only gave word to, that's the point. Yahushua not only gave word to people, but he actually cared about people, man. And let me mention, I asked you, and I'm not saying like even if you don't have it, try to give people words sometimes, or sometimes people just want somebody to talk to. If you don't have food or money to give them, a lot of times, but if you have it, of course, give it to them, of course. But that's what the Most High Yahushua commands. But a lot of times too, even if you do that, some people just don't want to hear the word. Because remember what Yahushua said to him, like, listen, y'all just came in to eat, man. Y'all wasn't trying to hear the word. So even if that's the case, listen, it is what it is. You feed them or you got them, and you just keep them moving, man. But sometimes you gotta try to spirit, because some people just want somebody to talk to. Yeah, the food is important, but they just want to be seen. They just want to be acknowledged that that somebody loves them, cares about them as well. But yeah, I was about to say something else, man. I'm forgetting. But yeah, man, a lot of times too, yeah, our people are going through it, man. And honestly too, man, like a lot of times, like our people are going through it a lot of times. Can't judge. That's why can't judge things before the time, and that's the power of mercy, man. Because honestly, like I was watching a class from the brother the other day. It was Assembly Firstborn yesterday. That's why it just dawned on me, like why Yahushua said what he said, man, because that's why you can't judge before the time either, man. Like that's why that, like I mentioned, Brooklyn Clarence, because that's what that was about. The Isaiah 29 and 24. Many that murmur shall learn doctrine, man. So people that made it, that make it into a kingdom that you didn't think that was gonna make it, man. So like because what it is too. That's why it's so deep what Yahushua said, because like the harlots and the publicans and lots of things in nature will make the kingdom before you. You know why? Because they're gonna go harder. Because because they're going through it, the lifestyle that they live, man. Because it is too. Because you gotta feel like, yo, man, I don't even deserve to be here right now, man. And that's what it is, man. That's why you see our brothers, in the street, or our sisters in the street. That's hordes. If the Lord's will, they come in the word. Like a lot of times they're gonna go go hard for it, man. Because it's like when you live a certain lifestyle, it's like, man, I don't even shoot. I'm not even worthy of this, honestly, man. Because that's just is what it is, man. So because yeah, man, because you feel like, man, I don't even have the luxury. You got some people that come from that lifestyle. It's like, don't. It is what it is. They come. It is what it is with that, but they don't take it seriously per se. But yeah, man, because I said to say I don't know why I even transitioned. It was on my mind. Yeah, because like even to whatever understanding they're just trying to find the Most High, man. That's what that Romans 10:1 is important. That wisdom of Solomon, I think 13 is important. Like it used to. If they don't fully come back and understand it, they're not gonna be pardoned. But listen, man, they had zeal. It's not according to accurate knowledge, man. Because like a sister, like what's called Black China, man. Like it's kind of I'm kind of even happy for that sister to a degree, man. Because I was scrolling online and they and slowly she had got the Baphomet tattooed on her. She's getting that removed, man. But but that's why that boy how should I say instantly comes to mind with people like that, like the what's called the harlot shall be make it in the kingdom before you, man. Because like people like that, man, they're going to take it seriously, man. They're going to and a lot of times, but that is something to what I'm saying, because a lot of times people like that need the word, they need the words of encouragement, man. A lot of times people like that don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Hey, that's fine, that's cool. But people like that, they need to hear it because their spirits are broken. So yeah, man. But a lot of times, like she even looks better, man. I was like, damn, man. Well, I pray she comes into this understanding, man. Or like yeah, man, or like the brother I was talking to, man. Like you can't be mad at judge things for a time, or can't be upset when people repent, man. Because I was talking to a brother, now even Christian brother, a while back, man. He said, listen, man, he went back around, he's doing better, and his old pastor was kind of like shunning him because when I was on drugs, when I was at my lowest, he loved seeing me. But he loved seeing me. He loved because since I got on my feet, he has no use for me like anymore. He said it kind of seemed like he kind of like was upset or was standing off that I got clean. So yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. But most importantly, man, the word should be in us, man. Add the word in us, man. And that's gonna it is what it is, man. But hopefully it's edifying. So peace, because I gotta bounce.